shoot videos when I drive around because I think that I have better thoughts when I drive than anywhere else. Maybe I'm just lying to myself. You tell me, Vortex. Are my thoughts good? Probably not. Probably not. They're probably not as good as you think they are. Just like I'm talking, if I have food in my mouth, it's really cumbersome. But is it cucumbersome? Get it? You're so stupid, dude. You're so stupid. Did I tell you guys about the man that lives inside my head? He's been there since 1985. He ain't going nowhere. It's not multiple personality disorder. That's a made-up disorder by this lying bitch and her lying psychiatrist, but they both made a lot of money. And Sally Field won an Emmy. Because of course they turned it into a memoir. The memoir became a made-for-TV movie. And anytime something gets that much attention, you know it's a bunch of bullshit. I'm so glad we looked into it. But we learned about that shit in our psychology class in public school. So, there you go. It's like everything, like the public school system, like this is the finality of the experiment they've been doing with telling everybody stuff that's a bunch of crap. And they believe it. They think they know what history is. So, the same people that told you what history is, they're the same people that are telling you what's going on now. Those are the same people that have a better idea for your future. It's like, you really want to listen to those motherfuckers? I don't. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't know if you missed the last couple videos, but I just found out about Roe v. Wade today. It's like 3 days later, found out about it. Oh, my priest was talking about how the Orthodox Church, our stance is always going to be the same on that shit. That we're against murder. I wish that he mentioned that shot, considering the fact that the shot is made with aborted fetuses. You know? What is the word, I don't want to say the word. It rhymes with quackzine, okay? Quackzine, whackzine, yeah. But it's like a vacuum, you know? Vac is short for vacuum. Did you find that interesting? That's not me just like wanting to believe that either. I don't know why anybody would want to believe that, but it's like part of their eugenics program, you know? Stem cell research and shit. They say that it's for good, but I mean, they say that about like everything terrible. But my original point? Oh, you were talking about how abortion's related to that. Yeah, anybody says they're against abortion, but they're not against that. It's like they need to do some more research. Because they put that shit out there, man. I even saw that shit on a children's hospital website. Like, they'll tell you straight up what something is made with. Because legally, They're obligated to do that shit. I mean, my psychiatrist, he didn't fucking tell me, you know, what was in the medication I was on. Shouldn't they know that shit? I feel like there's just so much stuff that they don't tell you, but there's stuff that they don't even know. I feel like that's everybody. Like the smartest people in every single faction, like every profession rather. There's always going to be some really, really smart people, and those people are always going to be like think outside the box people. They're not going to be people that follow the rules. They're not going to be people that just went along to get along, and they just did as they were told to do. No, those are going to be people that fight and challenge, and they have to do that like sort of under the radar though. And I think the biggest problem with people and trying to implement any kind of change is they want to be all big and bad and mainstream and shit. No, fuck that. Fuck that. Stop trying to be mainstream. Why the fuck do you want that? Like, why? Why would you want that? Mainstream people are fucking sheep, dude. You're not gonna make people that watch sports and shop at the Walmart all the time. You're not gonna make those people like understand your weird ass perspective, man. And they're not gonna fight for what's right. They just won't. They won't, because they don't actually believe in anything. They just want distractions, okay? And they might not be terrible people. They're willfully ignorant people, but that might not be out of maliciousness or ill intent. That's just because that's the way they're wired, man. That's the way most people are wired. I wish that I could rewire everybody to be exactly like Amy Gross, but unfortunately, I do not have that capacity, at least not yet. God has not enabled me with those superpowers. I have food in my teeth. I don't. That's weird. There's like flax seeds and oats. Oats! There are all these oats! Like so many oats. It was ridiculous. I put way too many oats in this son of a bitch, but I'm still drinking it. I'm still drinking it, baby. It's almost gone. I know you're so jelly, Vortex. Don't you want some of this green swish? Ooh. Ooh. Don't crash into the cars. Don't crash into the cars. Don't do that, please. Don't do that. Success. We did not crash into the cars. There's a police officer right there. He thinks that I didn't notice him, but I fucking did. Because I saw him out of my peripheral. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. We're gonna run the red light. We just ran the red light, you guys. We just ran it. Right after you saw that cop. Exactly. That's what you gotta do, man. Just to say fuck them, right? Gosh. Well, we're at work, so we should probably get on going. But it's our natural tendency to yak and yak and yak, as you probably already know.